Hello, happy Monday. We are not starting this week off great with reading, I'm not gonna lie. This weekend I did not touch a book. Saturday I had back-to-back parties. I had my three little sisters' birthday party, and then I had an engagement party that I had to go to after. And I'm not gonna lie, I may have had one too many adult beverages. And by one too many, I mean way too many. Here's the thing, I very rarely drink. So when I do, my body can't keep up, okay? There was champagne, there was sangria, those combos, and carbless, not ideal, okay? So needless to say, yesterday, I did not leave my bed, other than to go get groceries, and that almost killed me. So then I got in bed, and I did not budge the rest of the day. So yeah, that's how my weekend reading went. It didn't. So I still have to finish Fink, which I'll probably do tomorrow. I don't really want to physically read tonight. Still just in a weird spot with reading. So this morning at work, I started the audiobook for Kings of the Wild. I can tell I'm actually gonna really love that book. It just, now's not the time for that book. So instead I listened to the audiobook for Alteration. I don't know where I have it. Oh, there, you know what? For Alteration. I started this a while ago, couldn't get into it initially, so I set it aside. But I really liked this book a lot. I felt like the underwater world was just painted so beautifully. There was a lot of mystery behind things, whether it be, I don't want to get too much into the plot. There's like family mystery, there's like should I do it, should I not things. A good family aspect in some areas. I don't know, I really enjoyed this book, and based on that ending, I definitely want to read the second book too. It doesn't have me like feeling like I need to run to the second book, no, but it's one that I know that I'll enjoy when I decide it is time. So I started and finished that one today, which that was an accomplishment for me, okay? Let's see. Ooh, then I got home and I had book mail. So one of the books was Lovely Venom, which was for I'm part of the Cali creator thing. So this is a book that I just recently read for a campaign for the author. Enjoyed it, go check it out. This is book 3. I want to go back and read book 1 and 2, Mafia Romance. I talked about that like last week, you know? It was a good time, so I'll continue. But then I got surprise book fairy from an author, and this is really pretty. I haven't been book fairied in such a long time. This is a really nice surprise to come home to. Let's see, anything. Oh, so for you Acotar fans out there, we finally got the book covers, we got the book names, and we got the blurbs, and I have so many feelings, okay? Now, I love the book covers, and I also hate them. I love them because I just genuinely love how they look. They're so pretty, but I hate them because, yet again, these books just don't ever match anymore. Like, oh, it drives me up a wall because it's like, okay, you had books 1 through 3 and 3.5 or 4, however you want to consider it, and then those all were fine. They were cohesive to their thing. And then you switched it up on Silver Flames, okay? Whereas the binding, all of a sudden, has design all over it. It's the only freaking book that does. And I'm like, oh, cool. So I'm like, okay, maybe if we at least, the books that come out, maybe they'll all start to have a design and there'll be some way of like flowing or something, okay? Trying to like, how are we gonna do this? Then these two get released, and from the looks of it, there's no design on the spine. So it's basically going back to like the first 3.5, whatever you want to call the Christmas novel. Whatever. Which it's like, but it's like, now there's like color melts on it. So it's like, there's just so much happening, and I hate that there's no cohesion with the series altogether. And then, if you're looking at these new ones that are being released, realistically, they'll be hardcover first, okay? So it's like, if you already had the first 5 books in the series, they're all dark-ass gray. And now we're just puking the rainbow? Like, where is the cohesion? And there's like these rumors that like, as soon as SJM is done pumping out the 3rd book on this, she's running away from Bloomsbury. Who knows? Just a rumor. It could happen. But then it's like, then you know for a fact that if she goes to a different publishing company for these, then they're all going to change again, realistically. On top of the fact that we just got those special editions for the Night Court editions, which I'm sorry, no. Do I like them if they were considered standard editions? Sure, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't fuck with that rainbow. But the fact that there's special Night Court editions and like there's no sprayed edges with like swirls and stars for like Valaris, it's just, I love these worlds, but my god, there is too much shit going on with, really, it's just Acotar that's the problem, with none of the books making sense. But then, now the question is, do you have to read Crescent City? Do you have to read Throne of Glass? Read everything, okay? Because after reading those blurbs about these next two, I don't think anything is off the table. Because, for one, we have the spider on that second one, which very much so like the spider in Throne of Glass. But still, even if you don't want to like look at that as it, in the blurb for the second one, it straight up says that the inner circle is like going near and far to get help for whatever's going on. And we all know that Rhys saved Aelin. Well, if you didn't read Throne of Glass, guess what? You know now. You've had enough time. I don't care. But we know that he saved her. I can't see her just being chill with like, oh yeah, I got a life debt. You know, it is what it is. Get it. Plus, with all the shit that went on with Aelin and Manon, you know that they're not going to just be like, okay, we're just going to go rebuild our places and they're going to be perfectly content. No, they're going to be like, oh, let's get in it, you know? And I really, really want to believe that somehow when the 13, I am spoilers, fucking this, I don't care. When the 13 burst into their thing of light, I'm just pretending that they got transported into Tog, okay? There's too many things in Tog and all that I just feel like could be, I feel like Tog is not completely closed. I don't think it's completely closed. Especially like the main thing that always drove me up a wall in Tog was when it came down to Elide. The amount of times that her cycle was mentioned and like the whole witch's blood within it, you know, like it was mentioned too often and it went absolutely nowhere. Like her story can't be done either. There's just, I'm not someone that comes up with theories because you guys know that I don't remember anything when I read it, you know? Like, I mostly, like, I remember how books make me feel and stuff like that. So, like, all you theorists, insane. But I love it. But there's just some things that, like, if I can come here and be like, no, this didn't feel finished, I know that everyone else has to feel the same way, because what do you mean? If Kyle remembered something isn't right, I think everyone needs to read everything. I don't think anything is off the table with what's coming next. But I'm very excited for it. But if they don't seriously get their shit together with these Acotar covers, I'm gonna lose it. Like, I don't think I can buy the new covers. Like, what's the point? Because I know they're gonna keep being switched. And like, I don't know why it's just Acotar. Throne of Glass, they all make sense. Crescent City, they all make sense. What is going on? What? Anyway, that was a long rant for the day that no one asked for. See you tomorrow. Happy Tuesday, people. Oof. I don't know about you guys, but today was an insanely busy day. It was not a bad day, but like I got to work and it was just work until I forced myself to take my lunch break, and then it was just work. Oh, it was actually, it wasn't even a long day. It was a day. That's all that was. But I did, okay, after seeing the release of the new Acotar books and all that, I couldn't hold off anymore. So I did, in fact, start the reread. I did start and finish Acotar today. And I love that. So, you know what's so funny is I went back on my Goodreads, obviously, to mark it. My first go around reading Acotar, book one, it was a 2-star read for me the first time I read it. What? It's like every time I read it, like it goes up. It's just, I don't know. It's really funny because like if we look at the entire Massiverse, I feel like each of them are my favorites for different reasons, you know? Like Acotar is my favorite to reread hands down. Like I think I've reread the entire series 3 or 4 times now, and I love it every time. It's just such an easy read, a simple thing, but you guys know I'm like a goldfish once around the bowl, so it's like pretty much anytime I reread a story, for the most part, it's like I'm rereading it for the first time again, which is like a blessing and a curse. I mean, obviously I know like the main things that happen, but like I forget all the little details. So like I love that. Then we have Throne of Glass, which is so funny that I used to call that my Roman Empire, and it's just not anymore. It is my favorite story, for sure. Like, it's just the epic journey and all that. Like, it's my favorite story. But I can't lie and say that the emotional impact isn't there as much for me after the first initial one. I still absolutely love it. But, like, for example, I still haven't finished Kingdom of Ash. Like, last month, I read the first, 7, 8, whatever, and I forgot to finish Kingdom of Ash. But I honestly kind of think I do want to wait until the new Acotar books are going to come out, because I don't think anything is off the table. So I kind of want to, like, save that one for, like, right before, you know? So that, like, because I feel like that's the most important one to have, like, fresh in my brain. So I feel like I want to do that one during October when it's, like, the release day, you know? And then for Crescent City, I honestly think it's her best writing. Come at me, whatever. And what's really funny, apparently everything is funny about the Massiverse to me. But, like, I hated Crescent City when I first read it. Like, I started it right after... I think I started it right after Throne of Glass or whatever, and Acotar. Like, I had done those both already, and I DNF'd it so bad because I am not an urban fantasy guy, or at least at that time I wasn't, because that was, like, the beginning of my reading journey. Like, it was Fourth Wing, and then I went into all those. So, like, I was not adjusted to the urban fantasy of it all. Now I don't mind it as much. It's still not my preference. Like, I'm still not going to choose an urban fantasy over... Or, I don't mind urban fantasy. I don't like urban romantasy. Just, I don't know why. Like, I'm struggling with... What is that one series? City of Gods and Monsters? I think that's what it's called. It's a big one. Everyone reads it. I've read the first one, but I, like, forced myself through it and didn't really care. So it's one that I want to go back and try again. But yeah, I don't know. Crescent City, I think, is the best writing. My favorite MMC. Love Hunt. And just, yeah, I don't know. I always have fun rereading Acotar. Like, I already started Mist and Fury 2, and I'm, like, I don't know, 20 chapters into that. They're such easy books for me to lock into for some reason. Because, like, during audiobooks, you know, every now and then your mind will normally wander. Mine do not with this. Like, I am locked into these worlds. I love it. It's so much fun. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm realistically probably going to finish Mist and Fury tomorrow. Yeah, I still have to finish Fink. I love that book, okay? I want to make it very clear. I just haven't touched it since, Thursday? Because on the weekends... Well, this weekend I was just super busy or hungover. And then this week I have not been physically reading when I get off work, because work has just been so insane that I just have to rot and doom scroll. I just can't. But yeah, it was a relatively good day. I can't complain. But my goal is to finish Fink this week. I think I can do it. That was so bad. Just see you tomorrow. Happy hump day. I'm not gonna lie, I just realized that today was actually hump day. This week is just, I'm slammed at work. I'm so slammed. But honestly, I would rather be slammed because then my day goes by faster. But I feel like I'm just, like, going into autopilot on life right now. So if I'm not processing anything, yeah. Well, that's not true. I am processing my re-listen of Acotar. I just finished Mist and Fury today. I really, truly love the series. When I got to I completely forgot about, like, the emotional part of, like, when that fairy, it comes to, like, the spring court, like, because he got his rings. Wow, words are so hard. I'm so fried today. When his wings got cut off and, like, he's dying on Tamlin's kitchen table. Ugh. And Feyre is just there talking to him and, like, promising he'll get his wings back. I was literally at work about to cry. I don't know why that hit me just so hard this time around. But it is what it is. I truly forgot how insufferable Tamlin is. Like, I swear every time I reread, I hate him more and more. So, yeah, that is what it is. But I really loved this reread, listen, whatever. But I started, just on my drive home, so I'm not very far into it, but I started Wings of Ruin. I don't remember the beginning being so boring. You know, like, obviously Feyre is back with Tamlin playing undercover cop, but I'm so bored with it. And I forgot how annoying Ianthe is too. Like, I swear, annoying characters, I just pretend they don't exist. But yeah, I forgot that in Mr. Free, why am I, my brain is just non-existent today. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. But I forgot how, like, aggressive Nessa was when she got thrown into the cauldron, you know, pointing at Hebern and all that. Hybern, whatever. I'm loving this reread. I love it so freaking much. Yeah, that's my update, because I still haven't physically actually read my Kindle. So Fink, still on hold. I want to finish it so bad. It's just, work has been just so much that by the time I get home, I just want to rot and do nothing. So it's either I listen to an audiobook and stare out into space, or I don't read and I doom scroll. So yeah, that's how this week's been going. But you know what? It hasn't been a bad week, so I'm not going to complain. So I shall see you tomorrow. Happy Thursday, guys. I am so ready for the weekend. This week just has me burnt out. It hasn't been a bad week. I've just been super busy at work and I need a break. Yeah, I'm just an autopilot and whatever. But I've been continuing listening to Acotar today. I have like an hour left, I think. And I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. This time around, this book's kind of boring me. I don't know. It's just, this is what, my third or fourth reread, I think. And this is the first time where I'm kind of like, let's keep it moving. I don't know. I'm just slightly bored, which is very much so throwing me off. I still love being back in this world, and I don't want to say I'm not enjoying it, because obviously I am, but it's just like I can feel that there is a shift. Maybe I'm just honestly getting burnt out because of the fact that I've read three of these books in 2 days, I think. I don't know how long. Maybe it's been 3 days. I don't know. But maybe I'm just getting burnt out. But I'm gonna finish it tomorrow, and I'm going to read the Christmas special one. I don't remember what that one's called, which I'm kind of trying to go into this one, because like I go into it with like I hate this book, we just gotta read it. I want to try to like go into it this time like to just enjoy it, you know? Yeah, I'm just ready for Silver Flames. You guys all know that is my favorite book in the series, and I'm just ready for it. I don't know if I want to jump straight into Crescent City after these or not. I feel like we'll have to see how I'm feeling after Silver Flames, because I might just be burnt out. I think I'm burning out on Romantasy already, to be honest. But yeah, that's honestly the only wrap up I got for you guys today. I'm hoping to find time tomorrow to actually start reading Fink again. Like, my goal is for this, by the time this week is over, meaning like weekend too, Fink will be done. So that is my plan. I will see you tomorrow. Anyway, so for books, I finished A Court of Wings and Ruin today. I'm gonna be honest with you guys though. I was not as impressed with this book as I remember being. Yeah. It is what it is. Like, obviously love the end, the battle, all of that, but like, maybe it's just because I knew the world building so much. I don't know. It's just, it did not tickle me as much as it normally does. And then I listened to all of A Court of Frost and Starlight, the Christmas novella one. I'm not gonna lie, I actually did enjoy that one more than I usually do, because it is what it is. But there's parts like when we got to, I completely forgot that one, spoiler if you haven't read it, when Amryn, like now that she's just high fae, like when they're having the conversations about her like having to learn how to eat or having to learn how to use the bathroom. I don't know why I found that so funny, and I do not even remember that the first time around. I don't know. It was good. It was cute. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot that, like, I feel like that book is like the main, like, that's where the hatred for Nesta really comes into play. Because I mean, yeah, she wasn't a great character in the other books, but like I didn't realize like how much of like the anti-Nessa really developed in that book. And then obviously I started Silver Flames, my favorite book, but I only listened to like an hour of it because I'm gonna be so real with you guys. Reading all of the books in a week, I'm burnt out. So I'm gonna take a break from reading them until probably Monday. Maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, so that's all I read today. But I came home, book mail, so let's open that together while we're here, because why not? I can already feel I'm not as annoyed anymore, so thank you for letting me crash out and get that out. It is what it is. We'll be fine. Okay, who we got? Simon and Schuster is this first one. Okay. Why is there so much paperwork in this one? Okay, what do we got? Okay. Maya, Seed Takes Root. That's a cool cover, but it's a busy cover. I feel like I need 3D glasses to really grasp it. Okay, it's nothing super impressive there. Let's see. I have absolutely no idea what this is about, I'm not gonna lie. I see a simulation, so I'm guessing it's sci-fi. Okay, cool. Oh, I see neuroscientist. Okay, I'm intrigued. Okay, let's see. Number 2 we have from Source Books. Oh, I like that cover. Too Hot to Be Scared. Me. Just kidding. A koozie. Oh, and this is one for like slim can for my carb list. Okay, we have The Burn. Okay. Let's see. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll gnash your teeth in righteous indignation. No idea what it's about. I'm not gonna. Oh wait, this is Poison. The small Poison Pen. I have not been disappointed by them, so I'm really excited for that now. Let's see. Last but not least, from Macmillan Universal. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. So, but I hate him. This is actually a duplicate copy. They sent me the paperback version of it earlier this month, I think. But hey, I'm not mad about it. I will be honest though, I'm probably gonna donate the hardcover because for some reason, it's not for some reason. I started off my reading journey, I'm like, no, I'm strictly hardcover. Now it's like the hardcover depends on the genre. Like my fantasy and stuff like that, I prefer to be hardcover, but like romance wise, I want it to be soft cover. I don't know why paperback. Why did I say soft cover? But yeah, I definitely need to read this one now since I've got 2 of them. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you today. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I hope you guys have a good Friday. I shall see you tomorrow. Maybe. I'll find out.